Hello and welcome back. And today I'm going to go over a loop I made a few months back for the song Fragile by Tatsuro Yamashita. Amazing song, amazing artist. You're really missing out if you don't know who he is or this song. This is an amazing song. He writes just incredible music and I highly recommend it. But anyway, so I'm just going to go through layer by layer and we'll just build it up. And yeah. Okay, so layer number one, the rhythmic layer. Very simple, very consistent. So I'm just going to take the fleshy part of my pointer finger and just brush the strings right here on the fretboard, give it a nice soft sound. So, and then on the more accentuated beats, I use the nail part of my finger on this part. And it's kind of a swell. It's like like you're nodding off a little bit or something. But yeah, let me lay down this layer for you. And I will say, before you hit record on the layer, you want to kind of lead into it in your head with the thank you for your love. And on the love, that's when you start it. So let me demonstrate. Thank you for your love. Okay, so we've got our rhythm layer, and now for the chords. I can't name them, but I'll break them down for you. We're going to be on the 8th fret of the A string with our pointer finger. Well, first let me play it. So, yeah, pointer finger on the 8th fret of the A string, ring finger on the 10th fret of the D, middle finger on the 9th fret of the G, pinky finger on the 10th fret of the B. And the second chord, I'm just going to be barring from A to the high E string with my pointer finger. And I'm going to put my ring finger on the 7th fret of the A. I'm going to leave the D string barred. And I'm going to put my pinky on the 7th fret of the G. And then the B is going to just remain barred. We're not going to play the high E. We're going to play all the same strings that we did before. And I give that G string another little pluck in the intro. And I would like to differentiate. The intro that I play in that video is different than the layer that we're going to create for the chords. Very similar, but just a little less going on, you know. I wanted the chordal layer to make... I just wanted to make sure it didn't muddy up any potential leading or soloing that you'd want to do over it. And then we're going to move down to this E minor. But it's not just any E minor. We're going to put our pinky on the 3rd fret of the B and our pointer finger on the 1st fret of the B, because we're going to be pulling all those off in order. So we're going to start like this. And you want that E minor to ring out still, as much as you can. And then after that, it's just an E7. Which I'm pretty sure that's E7. If it's not, let me know. Tell me how stupid I am in the comments. You have my permission. But yeah, so what I play at the intro, I'm just going to go through it. You can play along with me, go back and try it again. And I will let you know the difference between this and the chordal layer afterwards. Okay, so the chord layer is just a simpler version. You just play basically each chord once. And instead of pulling off to your pointer finger, you just pull off to the open string from your pinky. So just a more simplified version, basically. So I'm going to let the loop repeat. I'm going to figure out where it starts again, and then I'll jump in with the chords. So I just realized I did use my pointer finger. I'm sure it won't make a difference. Or any reasonable difference, I guess. And then we're just going to move on to the lead part, which is just going to start on the 10th fret of the B. So it's just a couple quick hits. Thank you for your love. And that's just 9 to 7 sliding on the G string. So 9 to 7, back to 9. And then we're going to get our pinky ready on the 8th fret of the B. And we're just going to do this kind of 4 fret consecutive pull off. And then you can add that note in if you want. And that's just 7th fret on the G. And then we're going to go to the 8th fret on the B with our pinky. And then do a quick little... And that's just pulling off to the 5th fret of the B. And then we're going to go back to that 7th fret of the G. 5th fret of the G. 7th fret of the G. 5th fret. Slide down 1 to the 4th fret. Give it another pluck. And then, oop. I still hear record, hold on. There we go. Okay. So, what have we got so far? And then we're going to go to the 7th fret of the A string, to the 5th fret of the D, to the 4th fret of the G. And yeah, I think I forgot to mention to add that. And you just kind of do that again. I think the first time when I play it in the video, I don't do that. But since that's the harder version, I figured I'd teach that because the other one's pretty easy to figure out. But yeah, so let me just kind of, here, let me pause the loop, turn the volume back up, and then I'll just kind of do it like I did it in the video. So yeah. And that's when you hit the loop, so. I don't really remember how I lead into the little lead lines, but it's... That's it. So you just go back down to this note. And then I just go up to the 8th fret of the A and slide to 7. And then I just do this little like... But we'll save that for another video. Yeah, I hope you have fun with this. Record it, post it in the comments. I'll watch it, and I'll be very happy and proud of you. I like seeing the fruits of my labor, as sporadic and rambling as it may be. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. I'm glad that enough of you liked it to have me make this video. I'm happy to do it. But yeah, any support is welcome, or no support. You know, if you're watching, just doing your own thing, whatever. But oh, I never know how to end these videos. But I'll see you in the next one.